In the heart of the Kingdom of Aeris, nestled between vast emerald forests and shimmering blue lakes, there lived a young girl named Elara. Unlike the other children in her village, Elara always dreamed of a world beyond the stone walls and quiet fields. Elara longed for adventure, for the unknown, and for the chance to prove that she was destined for something greater. Elara's father, a humble blacksmith, often told her stories of ancient heroes, magical creatures, and distant lands where the stars guided brave souls. Each night, Elara would sit by the fire, her eyes wide with wonder, imagining herself wielding a sword and embarking on a grand quest. One fateful morning, the peaceful life of Aeris was shattered. A dark mist began to seep into the kingdom. The mist turned the once-lush forests into withered wastelands. Crops died, rivers dried, and terrifying beasts roamed the land. The elders believed it was the return of the Shadow King, a powerful sorcerer who had been banished centuries ago. The village council called for warriors to travel to the Crystal Mountains, where the last hope of the kingdom, a legendary relic known as the Heartstone, was said to be hidden. Many brave knights refused, fearful of the dark forces guarding the path. But Elara, though young and inexperienced, stepped forward. "I will go," she said firmly. The villagers laughed at first, but when they saw the fire in her eyes, they grew silent. Elara set off with little more than a sword her father forged and a map. Her journey was perilous. She crossed haunted forests where the trees whispered secrets, climbed treacherous cliffs where the wind tried to throw her into the abyss, and fought creatures born from nightmares. Along the way, she met allies, a mischievous thief named Kale, a wise old mage named Seraphis, and Lyra, a warrior who had lost her family to the Shadow King's beasts. Together, they faced trials that tested their courage, loyalty, and hearts. But Elara soon discovered that the greatest battle was not against the monsters outside, but the fear and doubt within herself. There were nights when she wanted to give up, to return home and forget the burden of saving a kingdom. Yet, each time, she remembered her father's stories and the belief he had in her. After months of hardship, Elara and her companions reached the Crystal Mountains. There, within a hidden temple, they faced the Shadow King himself. The battle was fierce. Kale fought with his daggers, Lyra with her unmatched swordsmanship, and Seraphis with powerful spells. Elara, though outmatched in strength, fought with her heart, driven by love for her people. In the end, it was Elara's courage and determination that unlocked the Heartstone's true power. The light within the relic banished the Shadow King, restoring life to the kingdom. Elara returned home, not as the girl who once dreamed by the fire, but as a hero who had carved her place in legend. The people of Aeris would forever remember her bravery, and the stars she once admired now shone for her. But Elara knew this was only the beginning of her story. For the world was vast, and there were still many adventures waiting beyond the horizon.